Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love, available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings. Twin Flame Romance, Life, Path, and Purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. Welcome to Twin Flame Questions Answered, where I answer one of your questions based on your comments and feedback. Today's question answered is, what if I have done all of these good deeds for my twin flame divine masculine and they ignore them? They ignore the good deeds, they ignore the texts, the emails, the songs that I send, the poems that I send, the gifts. What if they ignore that all? What happens to me then? Because I feel like my heart is going to burst and I have this outpouring of love for my divine masculine, but then nothing in return. What do I do then? So this is a question that has come to me so often, because twin flame, divine feminines out there, myself included, believe me, I'm in this group too. So don't think for a minute that I have not fallen into this trap too. Because believe me, for the first year and some change that I was connected to my twin flame divine masculine, I did so many things to maintain the connection, even after my twin flame had told me that he did not want a romantic connection with me anymore. I did my fair share of so many things, including sending him articles, links to YouTube videos, giving him gifts, like little gifts that were very meaningful. I sent him text messages and loving messages. And even later on, once we had reconnected after a long gap of separation, it was myself who was like giving to my divine masculine, offering advice, offering things, offering like even a meditation course. Like I had offered so many things and so much love, so many gestures with very minimal in return. So little in return, practically nothing in return. And I know that a lot of divine feminines are in a similar boat where they feel an enormous amount of love, compassion, and just this outpouring of heart energy toward their divine masculines. And so I know many of you out there have also done many of these things. And some of you have even gone above and beyond the call of duty when it comes to love. A lot of you have given things that you probably never should have given because it was helping to enable a twin flame who was not able to do things on their own, or were choosing to not do things on their own, such as paying their bills, for example. So I know that there are some of you out there who have gone above and beyond and kind of like skating into the enabling. But I want to give you solace, because this came to me several months ago, and I don't know why I'm just producing this video now. You know, I think everything happens according to divine timing. So maybe it was just time to produce this video for those of you out there in YouTube land. What I want you to know, Twin Flame, is that no good deed goes unrewarded. No good deed goes unrewarded. God sees the effort that you are making. God sees the kindness from your heart. God sees all of the goodness and love that you are pouring into your twin flame divine masculine. Those things in the heavenly realms do not go unnoticed at all. So I really want you to take that message to heart and to know that even though you feel like all of these good deeds and all of these grand gestures that you've been making towards your divine masculine, it seems like it's one-sided. It seems like those good deeds are not returned in like kind. I know it seems like the love is not returned in like kind, but rest assured that God takes notice of all of your acts of kindness. God takes notice of the gestures of love, and those things will be returned to you. Whether you want to call it the law of karma, the law of giving and receiving, whatever you want to call it, just know this, that no good deed is going to be left unrewarded. It might not happen in equal time, and it might not happen perhaps even from the same person, but notice the good things that do come to you, Twin Flame Divine Feminine. I just want you to take that to heart. There is a poem that is attributed to Mother Teresa. In fact, a little while back when I had done some digging to get to the original source of this poem, it's really hard to actually find the original source. It's quoted a lot of times as being anonymous. But this version that I found was attributed to Mother Teresa. And I just wanted to share this with you if you've been feeling really disheartened because you have given an outpouring of love to your twin flame divine masculine, and you felt like your good deeds are not being returned. So here is the poem that this version is attributed to Mother Teresa. People are often unreasonable, irrational, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some unfaithful friends and some genuine enemies. Succeed anyway. If you are honest and sincere, people may deceive you. Be honest and sincere anyway. What you spend years creating, others could destroy overnight. Create anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, some may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today will often be forgotten. Do good anyway. Give the best you have and it will never be enough. Give your best anyway. In the final analysis, it is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway. And again, that version is attributed to Mother Teresa. So I just want you to find the solace inside of your heart to know that your good deeds, your gestures of kindness, your gestures of love, your gestures of gift giving to your divine masculine, even though they are not returned in like kind, do not go to waste. that it was never between you and your divine masculine, it was between you and God. Now, that being said, twin flame, what I really want you to take to heart too is this law of giving and receiving. Now, in truth, nothing is ever 50-50. Nothing is, right? Things are not fair. Life is not fair. Giving and receiving is never 50-50 all of the time. That being said, what we are learning as twin flames is to love and respect ourselves. And as we are learning to love and to respect ourselves, we are learning that giving to depletion is never, ever a healthy thing. Having and agreeing to a relationship being one-sided is never a healthy thing. So honor yourself, forgive yourself for the mistakes of the past when you gave, and gave without having any inkling of anything ever returning to you in like kind from a specific person, notably your twin flame. And as you pull back your energy and as you turn to yourself to love yourself a little more, you can rebalance the scales in this law of giving and receiving so that you do not feel depleted, so that you do not feel that the relationship is one-sided, even though it very well may be one-sided currently. But when you take back your energy, you take back your power, and you just sit back and watch things unfold, then when the time is appropriate, then once again, you can continue that flow of giving and receiving with your twin flame, but then they will be awakened enough to be able to return those gestures in like kind to you so that the scales are balanced and it's not so uneven. Now, in my group coaching page, which you can register at the link below, it's $49 a month, no obligation. You have access to many extras, including 4 videos a month, 2 group coaching calls, and some bonus material. And even though you may not have joined the first month, you can have back access to all the material that's up there because everything gets posted. So in my group coaching page, this week I am posting a video on 5 things that you can do to stop people pleasing now, right now. And these are tips and tricks that you can use to apply to your everyday life so that you never have to feel like things are so uneven, that you never have to feel like you are just giving to depletion. So if you are interested in learning more about that, then you can hop on over to the group coaching page to access that material. So I want to thank you so much for joining me, Twin Flame. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other Twin Flames. And thank you so much for your support of my channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp. You can also join our group coaching and community page. And I will see you in the next video.